marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change. No dwarf
To a castless, dumb slut. I'm really hyper today. I'm sorry. Chamber of Assembly. So let's listen to these dwarves, midgets, or whatever you want to call them, yell at each other about
The assembly
politics.
is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Hey, you! I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna go in on my own terms.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Vandalor, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
You
I
have
suggest you
no
have a taste
say
of my
in
family's
this.
mace.
Neither do
Enough.
you. It's an argument
Assembly is in
between
recess
the
until
ginger
members
and
can
the...
regain control of their
and you.
emotions.
Why, it's in recess. Well, where's the playground? Aw. We don't have a playground, people. We don't. Okay, so since they are done arguing and we can't go back in there, so now we got a side between Haremont and Balin. Balin is just plain evil, so yeah, Haremont. Now, which one is it again? Who's who? Because we gotta speak to their second in command. I'll figure it out from this man. Hey, you, Odie.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize a Grey Warden, you old man?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzavar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Okay, so who has the authority to aid me?
Dulin Ferendrin, Harremont's man, can be found at the Harremont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay. So who's who again? I didn't really pay attention to what you said. Dulin Ferinder is Harremont's. And stupid Balin is Vartag. Well, I do not want to talk to you, sir. I will go find Ferinder. Friend, where are you? There you are, Dulin.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Ferender, second to Lord Harremont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid me against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harremont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Stop playing games! This treaty compels you to help me, you stupid dwarf!
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harremont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
What do you want me to do? Denounce Balin publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harremont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deschers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harriman's best fighters into stepping down.
So you want me to enter the proving in Harriman's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harriman would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay. I'll enter the proving and see why the other dwarves withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harriman's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna get victory. Okay, stupid politics. I mean, this could be so much easier if they weren't fighting over who should be king. But anyway, if you didn't understand that... Shut up, Yeller! Anyway, if you didn't understand what he was talking about...
Lord Balin is,
If you didn't understand what he was talking about, if I may speak, there's a proving going on, and a proving is like a lot of battles for like a champion of a king, or a Desher, or a prince, or a princess, or a dragon, or a clown, or whatever. The champion has to face a different person's champion, and whoever wins gets champion of that person. But anyway, so we gotta go in, figure out why the two dwarves that were supposed to be entering the proving didn't go, and then we fight in the proving ourselves. But we also gotta go find that thief who was in,
"2 years tomorrow."
What am I trying to say? I heard that man yelling. I'm sorry. When other people talk when I'm talking, I always get so distracted and I always forget what I say. But anyway, oh yeah, we're going to have to find that little thief who stole the thing, who the regular thief sent to the other guy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go check out my other video. The thief from Dust Town, remember him? Well, he sent what he stole to someone else and they're in the proving place. The proving grounds, which is this... Okay, so first let's find that thief. I think the thief's in here. Yeah, there they are. The thieves.
More foes approach! Of course, toilet man. Yes. Yes.
Hey!
Very well.
No.
Yes.
Oh, did you hear her? She's like, poor bastard. Yeah, you tell him, Liliana. That's the first time I've heard you tell anyone off. That was awesome. Okay, so before we start all this, I guess we should go return this little thing we got to the Shaperate, the little assistant that gave us this quest. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going the right way. I thought I was going the wrong way.
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak...
Oh, shut up. Why are you all alone, lady? Are you deaf? Whatever. Either you're deaf or you're just rude. Okay, so let's give this guy his books. Mildred's.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
You didn't give me any money? How dare you?